Yes, sir. They are ready to rock in Cleveland, Ohio. We welcome you from downtown Cleveland, Progressive Field. It's the 2024 American League Division Series. The Detroit Tigers, the Cleveland Guardians, American League Central Division rivals matching up in Game 1 of this best-of-5 series. And Stephen Kwan is back after a back injury, shut him down for 11 days near the end of the year. Facing the opener, Tyler Holton.
A swing and a line drive, deep right field. Fearling going back. It is off the top of the 9-foot wall. In sliding with a double. What a way to jumpstart this ballpark. You want to get this place rocking. No better way than to get the first two guys on for this man. Swing and a chopper to third. Off the glove of McKinstry. Down the left field line. That'll score Kwan. Off the glove of McKinstry at third. Down the left field line. And the Guardians take a 1-0 lead and have runners at second and third and nobody out. Left on left, Josh Naylor swung on ground ball, base hit into right. That'll score Fry. 2-0 Guardians. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And A.J. Hinch is going to the bullpen. The right-hander Reese Olson to face the right-handed hitting center fielder Lane Thomas. Swung on. Hit high. Hit deep to left. Away back. Goal. Lane Thomas in his first at-bat as a Cleveland Guardian in postseason. One into the bleachers and left. A 3-run home run. A 5-run first inning. And still nobody out.
1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Jake Rogers. That's a swing and a miss. Curveball. Bybee breaks out a big looping curve at 78 miles an hour and gets a strikeout for the second out of the inning.
It does not throw it often. He's going with that slider more for strikeout, but you can see here that Rogers got him out front. Well, if you want to know what he's thinking, 4 2/3 PA, and you're coming out to get him. He does not want to let the Tigers even have a breath here or even think they can get back in this game.
Bybee's upset, but he exits to a standing ovation.
And the battle goes on with a 2-2 count, 2 out, 2 on, 5-0 Cleveland. And David Fry will see the 8th pitch of this at bat. A swing and a line drive, base hit to left. Down the line, headed toward the wall. That'll score Noel. Kwan flying around third. Here's the throw to the plate, not in time. David Fry hooked a 2-run double down the left field line. There's a backbreaker. 7-0 Cleveland, and a big postseason start for David Fry.
Boy, and we saw it so often heading into the All-Star break. First 2.5 months, David Fry a key offensively for the Guardians. What a boost it would be if he has a big postseason.
Clase, La Cabra, the GOAT. He is something else. This is the alpha dog among big league closers right here. Top of the food chain, Frenchie, Emmanuel Clase.
Sellout crowd on their feet at the corner of Carnegie in Ontario. Cleveland 7, Detroit 0.
Tigers down to their last out. Fly ball left field. Kwan is under it, and the Cleveland Guardians put Game 1 in the books. Clase finishes it out. Largest shutout win in a postseason game in Guardians franchise history. Tanner Bybee got it started, 4 2/3 innings, and the bullpen did the rest. There was only 1 walk as they finish it off with 4 1/3 brilliant innings. Well, after a day off yesterday, this one finally resumes. They are anxious to get back at it. The Tigers hoping to send this back to Detroit, all leaving at 1 apiece. Meanwhile, the Guardians, they could not have had a better game in Game 1.
Tarik Skubal has faced a dozen batters. He's retired them all with 7 strikeouts. Lane Thomas will take a crack at him.
And a swing at him as Thomas strikes out. Skubal racking him up. Strikeout number 8.
Josh Naylor steps in. He popped to short his first time up.
Naylor drives one right center, had to shift on to the outfield. That's going to go to the wall. Naylor into second base with a double. Hits a rocket through the gap. First hit of the game for the Guardians. Comes with 1 out in the 5th inning. And it's an extra base hit for Josh Naylor.
You know, he finally got one that he could handle there and split the gap like you said.
That hit him. Ouch.
Looked like it got him on that top hand And Noel will take first base.
It's going to be first and second here for Cleveland.
Andres Gimenez will be the batter. You get the feeling there may not be many opportunities, certainly not with Skubal in the game. The Guardians have a scoring chance here in a scoreless game, 5th inning.
Jimenez on the ground, chance for 2. Flip it to the bag. Sweeney's throw to first in time, and Skubal is pumped coming off that mound. 4-6-3 double play to end the inning and squash the threat.
And in this scoreless ball game, Cleveland's got a 1-out runner at second. Stephen Kwan has struck out, grounded out.
Skubal deals it. Kwan into left field, a base hit. Rocchio going to be held at third.
And a good job by third base coach Ruggie Odor, or Rocchio would have been a dead pigeon at home plate. What an at-bat by Stephen Kwan, serving one into left field on the 9th pitch of the at-bat.
Great piece of hitting.
Yep.
1 down in the 6th with David Fry, the batter, and you better capitalize right here.
Skubal deals, bouncing ball, got a chance. Got to hurry here. Sweeney to second, out there, throw to first, and a double play. Tarik Skubal gets another double play to end an inning.
What a job by Sweeney. He had to charge it on the infield grass, throw back to Keith at second base. Great pivot, inning over.
And that is out number 1, and that brings up Matt Vierling.
And he rips that one into the gap in left center. That's going to go to the track. It is cut off by Thomas. Throw comes in late. It's a 1-out double for Matt Vierling.
And now Riley Green will be intentionally walked. Tigers will now have 2 men aboard with 2 down, and the batter will be Winsell Perez. And here comes Stephen Vogt. He is going to his bullpen, and he's going to his closer, Emmanuel Clase.
First batter to face him will be Winsell Perez. Perez 1 for 3 today.
Clase deals, shot into left center. It is going to be caught. Oh my goodness! Stephen Kwan, what a play!
He made that catch! Unbelievable!
The Tigers are hanging on the bases. A.J. Hinch wants to look at it, but it is called on the field as an inning-ending catch. And now this replay could determine this game.
I didn't think he had any chance to get to this ball.
Ooh, did it hit the ground?
Oh, man.
It is close.
Oh, my.
What's important to note here is that on the field it was called a catch. It is close. Is there enough evidence to overturn is the question. Did it hit the ground? I don't know. It looked like it hit the glove. The leather of the glove. Here we go.
On the field stands. The runner's out.
There we go.
Detroit has 1
What a
count.
catch. Stephen Kwan might have just saved the game if the Guardians win it. Tarik Skubal's day is over. It is Will Vest who has been a dynamic reliever.
Here's Andres Gimenez.
And a swing out of miss. Vest strikes him out.
2 down in the 8th.
Stephen Vogt going to his bench. Kyle Manzardo will get the at-bat. That one's in the air, left center field. Back on it is Meadows at the wall. He leaps in. He makes the catch. Oh my goodness. The skill of the outfield play. The last 2 innings. Parker Meadows, all 6'5" of them, going up off the wall to make the play to end the inning.
And this sellout crowd has been treated to a classic. Scoreless as we go to the 9th inning. Emmanuel Clase, his 2nd inning of work. 2 down in the 9th.
Here's Jake Rogers. A bullet through for a base hit. Jake Rogers with a 2-out single. And as dominant as Clase looked in the opener in game 1, the Tigers are getting off some good swings right now.
Trey Sweeney, the batter, 0 for 3.
Sweeney in the air, right center. That's going to get down, a base hit. On his way to third goes Rogers. And Trey Sweeney giving the Tigers life here with 2 outs in the 9th. 1st and 3rd.
Left-handed hitting Kerry Carpenter digs in.
Not that it's ever a good matchup against Clase, but I like the feeling of Kerry Carpenter standing at the plate in this situation.
I absolutely agree with you. Kerry Carpenter's risen to some big moments too throughout the year.
Runner goes, pitch is swung on, a high fly ball to right field. This one is gonna fly! A 3-run home run! Kerry Carpenter! The Tigers up 3-0 as Carpenter, an emphatic, towering fly ball home run into the bleachers in right field. What a moment.
Kerry Carpenter with 2 outs in the 9th. A 3-run bomb, and the Tigers take the lead 3-0.
Told you, Carp had to get something in the middle of the plate, get the ball off the top rail. He got a slider at 94 miles an hour, and he deposited that ball way back in the seats here in Cleveland. That Tiger dugout is absolutely mad right now.
And it's going to be Bo Brisky to try to nail this one down.
One down, top of the order, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 3 with a single.
Gets a save opportunity, and he rings the bell. Kwan strikes out. 2 up, 2 down here in the 9th inning.
And the Tigers are not away from evening the series. Here's David Fry.
2-2 pitch. And it's a cold strike 3. The ball game is over, and the Detroit Tigers, symbolic of their season, come off the deck late against the dominant closer, Emmanuel Clase. Kerry Carpenter's 3-run home run stands up. 3-0 Tigers win game 2, and we head back to the Motor City, all tied at 1 apiece.
2 outs for Riley Green.
This is still pressure in the first inning. You want to put yourself in as many situations to potentially score runs as possible.
That ball spanked through for a base hit, and the Tigers will draw first blood as Meadows scores. Riley Green, the All-Star, makes it 1-0. Alex Cobb as he faces Jake Rogers. Tigers catcher leads off, and he lines one inside the line. It's a fair ball. Hits the sidewall. Rogers on his way to second. Kwan bobbled the throw, and it is a leadoff double for the very popular Tiger catcher, Jake Rogers. Productive out, advances Rogers to third base.
As Carpenter will be intentionally walked. Here's Matt Vierling.
And Vierling in the air, left center field. Kwan is there. Tagging is Rogers, and Rogers is in. Sacrifice fly and an RBI. Matt Vierling makes it 2-0 Detroit.
Eli Morgan is summoned for the 2nd time in this series. Here's Colt Keith. Fly out, strikeout.
There's a liner into right field, a base hit. Colt Keith singles to right. It's a 1-out hit.
Here's Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson just having a tough time. He is 0 for 9 in the division series.
Strike 1, up and in, almost clipped his jersey. It went by the catcher Naylor, though, and down to second goes Keith. It did not hit Torkelson. Tigers trying to add to a 2-0 lead.
Torkelson turns on it down the left field line. That's fair, and to the wall. Colt Keith will score. Spencer Torkelson makes it 3-0 Tigers. His first hit of the postseason.
Oh, that's got to feel so good for Torkelson. 0 for 14. First hit of the postseason.
A.J. Hinch has as much confidence in this right-hander, Will Vest, as anyone in his bullpen, and he'll go to him here in the 7th inning. Cleveland's got Brian Arocchio at second, Stephen Kwan at first, 2 down.
David Fry at the plate, swinging a line drive, caught with a backhanded leap by Matt Vierling. Pump of the fist, Vierling goes into that dugout. He just robbed Fry of a potential 2-run double into the left field corner.
Get up, Matty. What a play.
Well, they say hitting is contagious. Lack of hitting is as well. The Guardians are on the struggle bus right now. Scoreless in the last 18 innings. They have set a franchise record.
2 outs in the 8th.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Vest deals, and down he goes. A called strike 3, and Will Vest strikes out Thomas. A 3-up, 3-down 8th. 45,000 at Comerica Park. It is a new Comerica Park record for attendance, and it'll be Tyler Holton.
Another great season, another season of 90 innings of work. 2 outs in the 9th.
Now the place is ready. Are these guys ready to see a W? Then a postseason W in Detroit.
And now they are 1 strike away from a 2-1 advantage. Holton deals, and a swing and a miss. A strikeout to end it with an exclamation point. The Tigers win game 3, and they now lead 2-1 in this best-of-5 division series.
Leading it off, Stephen Kwan, the one Cleveland Guardian that's hitting.
That's a base hit into left center. Stephen Kwan continues his hitting ways. Now on a 9-game postseason hitting streak, his 6th hit of this division series.
Here's Kyle Manzardo.
That is a base hit into right center field. Manzardo singles and back-to-back hits.
Kwan got a great jump, swiped third. Manzardo stayed put at first.
Lane Thomas,
who blasted a 3-run homer to left in Cleveland on Saturday against Reese Olson.
And he's on the first pitch and a base hit to right field. Kwan will score.
And Lane Thomas gives Cleveland its first run since the 6th inning on Saturday. After going 20 consecutive scoreless innings, getting shut out back-to-back games, Tanner Bybee is just all out of sorts. He's walked 2, given up a hit this inning. It's 1-0 Cleveland, but the Tigers have loaded them up with nobody out for the number 8 hitter, Trey Sweeney. And this is a scenario where you do not want to be going to the bullpen this early, but you're also not going to let this game get out of hand.
And Sweeney on the first pitch, a fly ball left center. Going to be plenty deep to get Keith home.
Tigers have tied it at 1. Trey Sweeney gets the run home. Huge to tie it up.
Now can Tanner Bybee do what Reese Olson did back in the first and minimize the damage? Swung on line to short, caught, double play. Rocchio caught the BB, no idea where Torkelson was going, and he runs the Tigers out of what could have been a big inning.
Ramirez at the plate.
Against Tyler Holden, 4 for 8. 3 of those 4 hits are doubles. And he sends that one deep into left field, and Ramirez will watch it fly out of here. Jose Ramirez has arrived here in Game 4.
And the Guardians grab the lead. 2-1 Cleveland.
And he crushed that one on the line, an absolute no-doubter.
So they feel a lot better where they're at. You've had 2 good innings from Tanner Bybee. Cade Smith looks like he's starting to get ready.
McKinstry, the leadoff man in the 5th, and he flies into left field. Got some carry. McKinstry sends Kwan deep. It is gone.
How about it? Opposite field home run for Zach McKinstry. We're tied at 2. Waving to the crowd, getting him up as he crosses home plate.
2-2 ball game, and that's it for Bybee. Stephen Vogt is on his way to the mound. He'll make the move right here.
2 out, 2 on, still a 2-2 ball game.
First pinch hitter, Winsel Perez, is going to get the at-bat here with 2 on.
Swing a little flare in the left center field. Will it drop? It will! Ground in third, heading home. Carpenter, no throw. Tigers take the lead. 3-2 in the 6th. Winsel Perez delivers.
Have to keep an eye on Carpenter here. He was booking it as hard as he could. And
right there. When he stepped on third, you saw that face go right after, and that's a hamstring all over right there.
Carpenter left the game with a left hamstring strain.
That pitch hit him. McKinstry hitting the foot. The bases are now loaded. And what you may be seeing are these rookie Cleveland relievers showing that they're rookies.
Sweeney on the first pitch. Ground ball to Ramirez. He'll go across in time.
But the Tigers have taken their first lead in this game. David Fry will pinch hit, and so A.J. Hinch can start going to his right-handers in the bullpen.
Brisky deals it, and Fry in the air, deep left field. This is back, this is up, and gone!
David Fry off the bench. A 2-strike, 2-out, 2-run home run. And Cleveland's back on top for the 3rd time tonight, 4-3. And Comerica Park as silent as St. John's Cathedral on a Sunday morning in downtown Cleveland. Here's Andres Jimenez, 0 for 3.
On the ground. Oh, what a play! Throw to first in time! Wow!
Diving stop by Keith. Pops out, throws. Got him. Fine play. Saved a run. Great play. Ends the 8th. See if the Tigers carry that momentum into the dugout. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning.
Clase is coming on for just the 3rd time this year to try to pitch multiple innings. And it'll be the 2nd time in this series he's come on in the 8th inning with men on base.
Perez, good speed at first. McKinstry on the ground, slow roller. Jimenez underhands it over to Naylor for out number 2.
But it puts the tying run, Green, at third. The go-ahead run, Perez, at second.
Clase ready for a 1-2. Here he comes. And a swing and a miss. Down he goes. Clase with a stare down.
Now we go to the 9th inning. And the Guardians have runners at the corners with 1 down in the 9th. And now we will see Will Vest come into this ball game. It's 4-3 Cleveland. They've got runners at the corners. 1 down in the 9th.
Shows bunt, gets it down, squeezes on, and safe!
He's in with a head-first slide. They pulled off a safety squeeze, and a beauty of a bunt by David Fry. He trickled it out between the mound and home plate.
Had 0 sacrifice bunts in his major league career until that one.
Well, Emmanuel Clase is going to try to get himself a 5-out save.
And Malloy turns on it down the left field line. It is a fair ball. Rattles into the corner. It's hot. Malloy into second base with a double. And the tying run will come to the plate. And there is out number 1. It does advance Rogers. I beg your pardon. It does advance Malloy.
And here's Jace Young. And remember, he's taking over for Kerry Carpenter. We are told Carpenter left with a hamstring injury.
Big swing, bouncing ball. Coming over is Jimenez. Tough play. Clase there for him. A run will score. Young gets the RBI.
And thankfully, Clase raced over on that jam chop that was slowly chopped. Oh, that had trouble written all over it. Now it's a 1-run game with 2 down and Matt Vierling, the hitter. A swing and a miss. Ball game. And this incredible division series has 1 more game remaining.
Guardians snap an 11-game losing streak when they face elimination. They hadn't won a game since Game 6 of the '97 World Series in elimination.
A deciding Game 5 winner-take-all Saturday in Northeast Ohio.
Tigers have a lead man on. Sweeney is aboard. Kerry Carpenter.
Yeah, I talked to AJ Hinch about 15 minutes before first pitch. I said, how's the hamstring? He said, good. I said, is he available? AJ said, very available.
3-1. Carpenter pinch hitting. And a swing and a drive into right center field. Noel is on the run. It is off the base of the wall on a bounce. Carpenter cannot run. Sweeney can. He's trying to score. He's safe. Trey Sweeney goes all the way around. The Tigers have grabbed the lead in the 5th inning on a long, loud single by Carpenter.
Man, oh man.
Tigers have given Tarik Skubal a 1-0 lead. The game's most dominant starter facing Andres Jimenez, and a bouncing ball through. Jimenez slaps one to the opposite field. Just his 2nd hit of the division series.
The 1-1 swung on line, base hit left field. Jimenez moves up to second. He'll hang on right there. Juan picks up another hit. Swung on, and it's a slow tapper first base side of the mound. This is trouble. Picked up by Keith. No play. All hands are safe.
And now you have to pitch to Hosey. You have no choice.
Isn't this what it should be? Inside and hit him. Ramirez hit by the pitch. That'll force in the tying run.
Bases still loaded. A run is in. Just 1 out. Bases loaded. Lane Thomas loves the first pitch. Thomas swings, hits a high fly ball deep into left field. It is up. It is going to be a grand slam. Lane Thomas. What a moment. What a swing. It's 5-1 Cleveland.
Lane Thomas has put the Guardians in front with a grand slam. 5-1 Cleveland. And this place is shaking. You didn't think a big inning was possible today. Here it is in the 5th.
A major inflection point in this game. Tigers trying to bounce back. Gaddis deals, runner goes. Line drive, base hit, right center. 1 run is in. Jake Rogers comes through with an RBI single. He extends the inning. It comes with 2 outs and 2 strikes. Pitch number 8. And he misses badly. Sweeney draws the walk. And now it is the Tigers who have loaded the bases. And to the top of the order we go. Kerry, Carpenter.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him with the heat. And Gaddis works out of it, but the Tigers get a little closer.
And Riley Green with a 1-out single. One away. Colt Keith, the batter, sends that one deep. That's on the barrel. That is way back there, and it is going to be off the base of the wall. Riley Green will be waved home. Throw comes in late. It is an RBI double for Colt Keith. The Tigers are within 2. It is 5-3 Cleveland. You know who else they love?
This guy.
Lane Thomas.
The pitch. He swings and sends a looper towards second baseman. Keith has it, bobbles it, everybody's safe. In to score is Quan. Cleveland back on top 6-3.
And it did not take Stephen Vogt long to pop out of his seat. And with the season on the line and a 3-run lead, here comes Emmanuel Clase, the game's best closer.
Clase Thursday in Detroit made 16 pitches for the 5-out save. Here's catcher Jake Rogers.
Liner caught by Rocchio. Oh, wow. Brian Rocchio timed his leap, snatches it out of the air. When you're a closer like Clase, when you're an alpha dog like this, you want this matchup. Even though Carpenter got him in game 2. Another 2-2. Got him.
Swing and a miss. Went cutter away and struck him out. Cleveland 3 outs away from eliminating the Detroit Tigers in the American League Division Series. The Guardians with Emmanuel Clase trying to finish up what would be a 6-out save. The pitch. Strike 3 called. Locked him up with a rare slider. Veerling is out number 1.
16 Ks for the Guardians, tied for the most in a winner-take-all game. Bouncing ball, Riley Green. The Guardians are an out away.
Cleveland in first place from mid-April on, wobbled a bit, but now 1 out away from a trip to the Big Apple. Now the 2-2 delivery. A swing and a bouncing ball to Naylor at first. Backs up, long flip to Clase. Ball game! And for the first time in 8 years, Cleveland is headed to the American League Championship Series. And this October to remember will continue. Cleveland eliminates the Detroit Tigers today.